Hello, welcome. Today let us have a class on chapter circles. Already you have learned some terms related to circles in the last class. Today let me explain you some more terms. Here you are going to learn some more new things which you have not learned in your previous class. Okay? First let us have what is the sector of a circle. Sector of a circle means the area of a circle bounded by two radii and the arc. If O is the center of the circle, AB is the arc of the circle, then this area of this circle bounded by these two radii and this arc is called the sector of a circle. Same way, unshaded part is also a sector because this unshaded part is also bounded by two radii and this major arc. So actually sector of a circle means the area of a circle bounded by two radii and an arc, and the arc is known as the sector of a circle, and the shaded part is bounded by two radii and the minor arc, so this is a minor sector, and the area of the circle bounded by two radii and the major arc is the major sector of the circle. Okay, major sector. Then what is segment of a circle? Let me explain you now. Means you have to understand these two things, don't confuse. Segment of a circle is the area of a circle bounded by a chord and an arc. A chord and an arc is called the segment. Let me show you what is that. Suppose this is the circle with center O. PQ is the chord. Then this area, same with the unshaded area, are bounded by chord and this arc. PQ is the chord and PQ is the arc also. Okay? So this is said to be the segment. You see the difference between sector and segment. Sector means between two radii and the arc, area bounded by radii and the arc, and segment is the area of the circle bounded by chord and the arc. Just like here, the area of the circle bounded by chord and the minor arc is the minor segment, and the area of a circle bounded by chord and the major arc is called the major segment. So try to note the difference between sector and segment. Okay? And some more things also you are going to learn now. What is the angle subtended by an arc, angle subtended by chord? Let us learn. Angle subtended by an arc. Circle with center O, AB is the arc. When we join OA, OB, angle AOB is the angle subtended by this arc AB at the center. Angle at the center we say subtended by arc AB, angle at the center subtended by arc AB. We can write A like this. Let me take one more point, a point on the circumference of the circle P, and let me join AP and PB. This APB, angle APB is the angle subtended by arc AB at the circumference at the circumference. So that means this arc is subtending angle AOB at the center. This arc is subtending angle APB at the circumference. Same way, angle subtended by chord. Angle subtended by chord. Same way, no difference. Here arc, there chord will be shown to you. Circle with center O. Suppose here AB is the chord. Instead of arc, chord is shown to you. Same is the case here. When we join AO and BO, angle AOB is the angle subtended by chord AB at the center. Okay. If you take one more point, let me take a Q here. Angle AQB is the angle subtended by chord AB at the circumference. Here chord is shown, here arc is shown. Now let us have few more things. That is what are concentric circles? Let us have concentric circles. Two or more circles having the same center are known as concentric circles. Two or more circles having the same center are known as concentric circles. Let me show you. These are the circles having same center O. So these are said to be concentric circles. And what are congruent circles or equal circles? Congruent circles or otherwise known as equal circles. Two circles having the same radii, having the same radius are known as congruent circles. Are known as congruent circles or otherwise they are known as equal circles. Suppose this is circle with center O. This is the circle with center O dash. Let me name this point A. This is A dash. OA is equal to O dash A dash. If the radii of two circles are equal, then these two are said to be, they are congruent circles or equal circles. Okay? In the next class, you are going to learn about the properties of circles, chord properties in the form of theorems. Thank you.